It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home, Precision Collision, Paris Speed and Animal Health, Templeton Funeral Home, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, your channel seed provider, and Soleil Body Salon.
All right, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into Tiger Stadium for today's contest against the Chester Yellow Jackets in our first home game of the season. And I'm Ryan Kramer, and I'll be joined by Lenny Irwin today. We apologize right now. My understanding is the video is down, so we're going to do our best to do audio for a while. Mr. Tech guy over here is working on getting the
camera going. The huddle cam must be down or whatever. So
yeah, they're trying to pull the huddle cam in to catch the video for everybody trying to watch online. We'll do our best to describe the action and what's happening. Both teams are starting to make their way to the field. Chester just walked on the field. We have about 2 minutes and 55 seconds until kickoff. Paris did win the coin toss. The four senior captains, Logan Luddington, Maddox Hutchings, Dawson Rogers, and Sage Simpson went out a little while ago, won the toss. I'm not sure if they deferred or not.
No, I think we're going to receive.
So,
the way I understood
we're going to take the ball.
I think so.
All I saw was that we won it. I didn't know if we decided to take it or not.
Well, I'm not 100% on that either, but I thought that's what I heard him say. But
now Paris is coming out into the Tiger Head at the end, as customary the last few years, the inflatable Tiger Head. It'll fill with some smoke, and I believe some Metallica is going to rain down from the stadium speakers. You can just hear the notes of that starting up out there.
Tigers are in their all-black uniforms today, and Chesterville's in all white with the black helmets. So,
yeah, Chester Yellow Jackets, but they're orange and black. So yeah. I thought that was kind of strange.
It's a little different, isn't it?
They're coming from a school that's enrollment of 314 kids, but they had a banner year last year, 8-2. They ended up losing in the first round to Maroa Forsyth, 26-14 of the 2A playoffs. Their head coach, Billy Belton, is in his 10th season. He's got a 58-30 record. In the last 2 years, they've been 17-4. So they're getting some dubs.
Yeah, they are. They're pretty tough. So.
Not going to be a pushover first game of the season. Tigers are going to need to come out firing on all cylinders. And then Chester does score a lot of points. I think last year I read they averaged 37.5 maybe.
Oh, wow. That is a lot of points.
Now, all that said, they did lose their senior quarterback. They lost their senior running back. But they do return a receiver to Sean Palacio. He was an honorable mention All-State player, 43 receptions for 893 yards and 13 touchdowns in 2025. So I would suspect they're going to come out trying to throw to him to open up the run game since they did lose their running back.
You would think anyway. I mean, that would make sense. But then some other teams, they want to establish the run first before they pass. So you never know.
Nope. Well, I mean, Tigers caught us flat-footed last year, too, in that first game. They came out in the pro set.
Yeah.
2 running backs running 21 personnel the whole time, and they had a great season, too. Finished 6-4, losing in the first round of the 3A playoffs to Monticello, 48-16. And we also have graduated some senior leadership that went on to play in college.
It's kind of different this year because last year I think Dawson Rogers was our starting quarterback. This year he's going to be a running back.
Braden was the starting quarterback.
Was it Braden Rogers?
Yep,
okay,
yep.
Braden, okay.
And he's moved on to Augustana with Carter Krippus. They both decided to go play football and further their athletic career, as you are hearing right now. If you're catching anything from Jeff Chambers over on the public address, we did win the toss, and we have decided to receive it. It looks like
Kipton Bradford's going to be back.
And Marcus
and
Hutchings.
Marcus. So
got some speed back there.
We do. Marcus will probably be doing some quarterbacking snaps. Drew Kirby, I think, is going to be our starting quarterback. So should be an exciting season, though, this year.
I think so. We have some holes to fill, but I think we have some guys that can do it. So I'm interested to see how this season kicks off and what we look like offensively. I mean, they could come out in something totally different. I haven't been at any practices. I don't know if you have.
I have not.
There's a short kickoff to about the 30 or to 10. I'm sorry, to the 10. And it's Hutchings has broke it, and he's going to go the distance here, everybody. That's how you start a season.
That is the way to start.
No laundry on the field.
I was looking for yellow flags, and I don't see any, so man,
no laundry.
oh man,
it looked like
oh man.
he was shot out of a cannon once he got his hands on it. And the Tigers are up 6-0 right here at the top of the game. Now we're really sorry we didn't have video for that. But
yeah, no doubt.
wow. It's just one of those things, Lenny. You can think what you
never know. Yeah, you just never know.
No, that's a fantastic start to the season. And the Tigers are out to kick the extra point. It looks like Hutchings is going to try to cap the 7th point after he just ran that back for the touchdown. Kicks up, and it's good. And the Tigers lead 7-0 with 11:48 left in the first quarter. And now we're going to find out what Chester's offense is all about and what this Tiger defense is all about.
Well, you'd hope the defense would stand up after we put the opening kickoff in the board, so now you're counting on your defense to really be solid.
Well, the crowd's buzzing right now after that.
For sure.
And I can't blame them. Student section's got a little support going on down there, it looks like, which is a good thing. Need as many kids out here in the student section as possible and create a home field environment.
Fire department guys are down there trying to get the big Tiger head deflated and folded up, so.
All right, Marcus is about to kick off here. Hutchings, number 3. Going right to left. Kick scooped up by Palacio. And the Tigers have finally wrestled him down at about the 30. Looks like about the 36 or so, maybe. See, once they put the spot down here.
This is the one thing I never understood about high school football.
38. They're on the 38.
They changed the
37.
balls all the time.
Yeah, I don't get that either. You got a kicking ball. Yeah, it's a ball. Use it.
Yeah, exactly.
So Bleckley's back in the shotgun. Does a quick handoff to number 17. That is Danny Worley. A jet sweep gets him about. Looks like they're going to give him the first down on a 10-yard gain. So much for throwing on the first play.
Yep.
They run the end around. Little jet sweep, quick handoff, and looks like Bleckley's back again in shotgun with one back next to him and trips receivers off to the left. It's another run play off the left, and Bartley's on top of it. Brings him down after about a 2-yard gain. Tigers did a better job there.
Yeah, they did.
Bartley shot through, made the tackle. Rhett Creason runs off. Buckley's back in shotgun again, now the right. He's going to throw. He's going up top, over the top. Hutchings doesn't get his head around in time.
Oh, man.
And it's a completion to Palacio. He's going to break free, and he's going to run away for a touchdown.
Yeah.
That ball was up and wobbly.
Yes, it was.
But Palacio made a great adjustment on the ball. Came back underneath of it. Hutchings overran it. Palacio runs under it, runs away from him for 6 for Chester. Makes it 7-6 with 11:01 left in the first quarter. On to try the extra point is number 55, Kareem Landeros. He's a 5'11" senior. The band's down there. You can hear him. We can hear him. And it blocked. So
yes.
the Tigers maintained the lead 7-6. It was a low kick. The center of the line was up. All hands were up, and the ball came straight down. So after the first 2 drives, we had a couple touchdowns, but Paris leads 7-6 after the blocked extra point. 11:01 left in the first quarter.
So do we have commercials, or are we going to take commercial breaks?
I think he's been working on the video
Still
here.
okay.
Yeah, it looks like the video may be up, but I don't know if audio and video are aligned.
Oh, well,
So
we'll
it's-
just keep it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, now they can kind of see what's happening. So he's trying to work his magic over there, get everything aligned. I'm not sure that it will.
Well, if anybody can figure it out, it'll be Nate. He is good at what he does.
Yeah, well, even to get the video, he said it was struggling at the beginning, so to even have it up right now is probably a win. And we're about to kick off again. It looks like Kipton Bradford and Jack Sabins is now back there. So Marcus is getting this kickoff off after doing everything the first time. It's a short kick. That's fielded by number 5. That's Danny Lopez, and he's bottled up and taken down at roughly the 26 or 25.5-yard line, it looks like.
Looks like they're going to spot it maybe right on the 25.
Yeah, they did. They backed it right up to the 25.
Well, we'll see what our offense can do now.
So the first offensive series, which is weird to say, being up 7-6 already, but hey. We're going to be in the get 3 backs here. Rogers goes in motion. It's a flip to Bartley. He cuts up the middle, and he gets about a yard before being tackled. So Paris ran this kind of not necessarily T formation or kind of pro set last year with these running backs, and they have multiple options to hand off to, and it caused a lot of issues for teams because it's not an offense that you see anymore necessarily.
And we had a lot of speed in the backfield last year, too.
Yeah, Carter Krippus.
Krippus was amazing.
Yep, and so was Dawson. Dawson had a great
yeah.
season also. There's a handoff to number 7, Maddox Hutchings. He's going to get he's got 7 on that carry. It's a nice run from Maddox. And that is Drew Kirby out there at quarterback. He's a junior. So in the backfield, we've got Dawson Rogers, Levi Bartley, and Maddox Hutchings. They're all contributors, definitely in the linebacking core last year. Dawson, again, had a great season running the ball. There's a jump by Chester.
There we go. That's automatic first down.
We're going to pick up a first on that. Kirby comes over to Coach Clodfelder to get the next call. So Paris doesn't come out doing anything different than they tried to do last year, which was dominate the clock and dominate the ball on the ground. And it led to 6 wins. So
it did.
It
worked.
Didn't hurt
yeah.
anything, right?
Exactly. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Bartley goes in motion. It's a flip back to Bartley. He's trying to pick his way through the line. He's going to gain about, it's a pretty good run.
Pretty good gain, yeah.
Ends up being about 7.5 or so, about 7. So 2nd and 3. 9:01 left in the game. Or in the quarter, sorry, apologies. I'd like to thank some of the people checking in on the chat. I see Brent Bartley, Caitlin Jones, T.G. Bradshaw, Bill M. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. It's exciting. Football's back, man.
It is. Seems like we just finished up with baseball and softball, but
It never ends.
it doesn't anymore.
Bartley went in motion again. This time it's a handoff to
Counter.
It's a counter to Rogers. He's going to get enough yardage for the first down. Probably about 4 yards there. So the second first down of the drive, and has the Tigers 1 yard away from midfield. Clock keeps on running.
Well, like you said, Chester.
Hutchings that time, maybe. Waiting for the pile to unfurl. Maddox picks up 3 yards on the carry. Leaves a 2nd and 7. Ball's now on Chester's side of the field. Kirby's running in with the play call. I do see the comment from Rod Snap saying wipe off the camera lens. Unfortunately, we can't do that because it's mounted to the outside of the press box. Here's a double handoff. This one, it was given to Bartley initially. Yeah. He handed it off to Rogers. Jackets did a good job.
They did. Everybody stayed home.
Number 17 stayed home, ended up making the play. That was Danny Worley. He's a junior, 6'1", 185. He got Rogers around the ankles and drug him down. So Paris is now facing 3rd and 8.
See if we throw the ball this time.
Just across midfield here by a yard. Kirby's about to take the snap and shotgun, with Maddox Hutchings next to him blocking. It's a short pass to Bartley. He catches it and is upended a couple yards short of the first down. So he picked up 6. We're facing 4th and 2. So it's decision time. Are we going to go ahead and punt the ball?
I'd say we go for it.
So Kirby's over here having a conversation with Coach Claude. Calls in, and Kirby's going to go in, and Tigers are going to go for it on 4th and 2.
Play clock's down to 7, though, and they're still in the huddle.
Yeah,
they're going to have to hustle.
They're going to have to hurry here. Maybe they're going to try to draw them off. There's a timeout from Coach Claude as the play clock was about to expire.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think we was going to get that one off in time.
So 5:39 left in the first. The Paris Tigers lead the Chester Yellow Jackets 7-6. Facing a key 4th and 2 coming up with the ball on the 43-yard line of Chester when we return from the timeout. I think part of the disconnect with those watching at home, if you're hearing me right now, the audio is on a different loop than the video. We had to tap into the huddle device that's mounted outside rather than our normal camera that we would have set up in here. So there's a difference in the audio being, I believe it seems like maybe we're slightly ahead. But he can't get it any closer. He's tried. He's worked at it. So apologies out there. There's a handoff up the middle, and I think they're going to have just enough for the first down. And I believe it was Maddox Hutchings.
I think.
Hutchings took the carry right up the gut. plowed through the line and picked up the first. So the clock's running again. The ball's sitting on the 40.
On the 40, yeah, right on the 40. So
same setup again offensively. Dawson goes in motion. It's a flip back to Dawson. He's going to take it. They got a flag on the field.
Yeah, I think
probably
23 Bartley moved, it looked like.
Yeah, he's got his hands thrown out. Yeah, it was an illegal shift. So that's going to negate that run and bring us back 5 yards. So the 5-yard pickup's for nothing. So illegal shift on Bartley. So to back us up 5 yards, and the ball's back to the 45 now of Chester. 1st and 15.
It's pretty good, though. First game of the season, we played this 8 minutes almost.
Yeah.
And we've only had 2 penalties, so that's pretty good.
Going to run the same play. Dawson's got the ball, and this time it's not as fruitful. He only gains about a yard, maybe 2. Fell forward. Looks like they're going to spot it right on the 44, so maybe gain a 1. We got an official's timeout.
Looks like a Chesterville player down.
Yeah, we have a player on the down on the ground. What number is that?
That I can't tell you.
Number 7, maybe? Zane Eggemeyer?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, it is number 7. He's up on his knees now, and he's getting up. He's hobbled. Eggemeyer is a senior. He's a two-way contributor at tailback and linebacker for the Jackets, so definitely don't want to see anything wrong with him from the Chester side or from our side. We don't want to see anybody get injured. That's especially a senior. He's going to hobble off the field, though, kind of heading down to the end. But at least he walked off on his own. So that's positive. Tigers are about to line it up again. 2nd down and 13. Hutchings runs in off the sideline to replace Gage Ingram. Tigers in the shotgun. There's a blown dead before we went here. Not sure what was going on. There's no laundry on the field. You had to mention we didn't have any stoppages.
I know. I know.
It had been flowing pretty well. A lot of run plays.
Definitely the announcer's curse. As soon as the announcer says something, you can always count on it backfiring.
Pretty much. So whatever went on is getting sorted out, I guess. And Marcus Hutchings is in the game.
I'm not sure what
He's in the game at quarterback, actually. So Kirby's standing over here on the sideline. Hutchings is back in the shotgun. Takes a snap. It's a direct snap. We got a lot of blockers out there. Markey's trying to get around the corner. He spin move. He gets hammered by number 14, Landon Conder. He brought the hammer. Markey tried to spin off that block, cut it back up inside, and got absolutely drilled.
Looks like he got about 6 on the play, though.
Yeah, it's a good pickup. He's got it back into manageable here at 3rd and 8. And Tigers already went for it once on 4th down at midfield, so I would suspect this is 2 plays to get 8 yards.
You would think.
Right. And Hutchings is going back out there again, so it's very possible they're going to maybe do the same thing.
Maybe run it to the wide side of the field this
Play
time.
clock's running down about 5 seconds. Hutchings is up under center, takes a snap, hands it off to his brother Maddox, who picks up a couple yards. He gets a couple, and I believe we're about 4th and 6 probably. Maybe 5. 4.
Short 5, long 4, however you want to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're going to keep Marcus Hutchings in the game at quarterback right now. So he's kind of taken over here once we got on this side of the field in this distance.
Rogers right there beside him, though.
He's flaring off to the left, trying to be a lead blocker. Markey's going to get the edge, and he's going to go the distance.
Yes, he is. I don't see no flags either, so.
Danny Lopez got his helmet ripped off and thrown halfway across the field, but it doesn't matter as the Tigers get in for another touchdown. Marcus Hutchings had some good blocks to spring him on the edge. Used his speed to get around and turn the corner, and it was all she wrote. Tigers now lead 13-6. Extra point pending with 2:20 left in the first. And Hutchings stays out there to kick the extra point. Snuck the first one in the right side of the upright. Is this yours?
No, it's not mine.
And the extra point's good. Paris leads 14-6 with 2:20 left in the first. So good offensive series. Threw the ball, what did we throw the ball, one time?
Yep. One pass to Levi Bartley for 6 yards.
But it was enough to kind of loosen them back up again. Mm-hmm. That's the key. You got to, when we run an offense the way we run this offense, that's a whole lot of, you don't know who's going to get the ball, run plays with three backs.
Right.
But you got to keep them honest with a throw here and there so that they can't just stack the box completely up and take that away.
Exactly.
And once you do that, sky's the limit, right?
And then you change quarterbacks, you bring in Hutchings,
Yeah.
and that's an altogether different look than when Kirby was in there. So,
especially first game of the season, Chester doesn't have any tape on us doing anything like that. Last year we had one quarterback, ran it the whole time, and this year we got two different guys that are playing quarterback now, and you've got the speed of the guy that beat you on a kickoff back there all of a sudden. They have to adjust now, right?
Well, this will be Chester's second possession. See if our defense made any adjustments.
So there's a snap back to Bleckley. He hands it off to Worley. He gets a full head of steam going around the end, and he's going to have enough for a first down, about 11 or so, maybe 12 yards on the carry. They're finding some success when they're running off the edge right now.
They are.
First play of their first series, they ran the jet sweep, got a first down or real close to it. This play, they start with a run off the edge, and we're just going to have to get out there and cover that edge better. Set it harder. Get some better flow from the linebackers. Another long snap to Bleckley, and he's going to go right up the middle, makes a move, gets through for another first down. So Bleckley was in the shotgun, took the snap, went right up the middle, made a one cut move, jumped around the safety, and ended up picking up the first down. So quickly, 2 plays, clock's running, minute 46 left. Ball's on the Paris 31, 1st and 10 for Chester. Trying to notch the score back to even if they can.
Yeah, you would think if they scored a touchdown, they would probably go for 2 to, like you said, to tie the score.
And he's back in shotgun again. He's 2 backs on one on each side now. Going to hand it off to Palacio. He's trying to work the edge. A couple shifty moves. Linebackers bottled him up really well. We set a better edge that time. Sage Simpson makes a tackle. 2nd and 7 for a gain of 3 from Palacio. Jackets still in the shotgun as they come out with Landon Conder lined up next to Bleckley. It's a quick throw out to Palacio. He jumps, makes the catch, but the Tigers rally to the ball. He stepped out of bounds, it looks like. Another short gain. Oh, maybe he didn't step out of bounds. That was just the referee. He was signaling. I thought he went out. Didn't. 3rd and 2 now from the 33 with 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Buckley back in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He's going to try to run the edge. He's got 17 leading the way.
Whoa.
Oh, ball almost gets ripped out by Rogers. Actually, it does get ripped out. It's bouncing on the track down there. But went right out of bounds. So we got a 5-yard gain on the run with Worley leading the way on a block. Chester comes back up to the line. Buckley's back in the shotgun. He's going to throw it this time over the top. And Palacio makes another catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, you sure did.
Well, you can see how this kid was an honorable mention All-State player. He's made 2 great adjustments on the ball. He's got 2 touchdowns. I'm not sure who that was. It was in coverage, to be honest. I thought it was him. So it's 14-12, 16 seconds left in the first quarter. And Lenny, as you suggested, they are going to go for 2. Buckley's back in the shotgun with Condor next to him. He's going to – oh, he gets hit by his own guy. And the Tigers rally after that and keep him out of the end zone.
That's good. He doesn't make it, so.
So now they've failed on 2 consecutive extra point attempts. First was a kick and got blocked, and the second one is a botched 2-point attempt as number 10, Rhett Creason, ran into his quarterback, threw off the timing of the play, and the Tigers were able to rally the ball and get the stop. 16 seconds to go here in the first. Paris leads 14-12. Both teams are getting lined back up here for another kickoff. So far, this is kind of a little bit of what I've been over right now, so I can't see the number. Number 1, Jack Sabins. So he's kind of the short up back here.
Up guy, yeah.
Who else we got out there short? Looks like number 4.
Number 4 on this side is
Jayton Bowling.
Yeah, I can't tell who's on the other side. Ball's teed up pretty straight up and down, so might be a knuckleball kick. Nope, he kicks it deep.
So Kareem Landeros kicks it deep. It bounces out of bounds.
I'd say we'll make him kick it again, maybe.
I mean, we've had a lot of success there, so, but like we're going to settle for taking the ball where's it get put down now? 35? Is that where it goes in high school?
I think so, yeah. So I guess that's a decent field position.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. We got 16 seconds left in the first. Ball's coming in from the sideline. Marcus Hutchings coming off with his helmet off. So he's not going to be a quarterback. It looks like Drew Kirby's going to run back in there for this series. See Danny Lopez and Levi Bartley out there. Dawson and Maddox. Bartley goes in motion, fakes the flip back. Dawson gets off the first guy, and Chester rallies to the ball. There's a late flag coming in from the side. So I'm
personal foul, I think, helmet to helmet maybe.
I'm not sure what's called.
I seen him signal personal foul against Chester.
I saw him point over there. I didn't see what he signaled, but here it comes. So we got a personal foul on Chester.
Personal foul against the Yellow Jackets.
I didn't catch the number of. There was about 4 guys in on the tackle, so I'm not sure who it was that caught the flag there. But the penalty puts the ball right on the 50.
5 seconds left in the first quarter, so
probably the last snap here of the first quarter.
You would think so.
It's been eventful.
It's been scoring, yeah.
Oh, they wound the clock as soon as they all got in the huddle, and that's going to be the end of the first. The ball's sitting on the 50. Paris leads 14-12. It's been a good start. A lot of explosive things happening here. You can't ask for anything more on a Saturday afternoon of football.
Definitely not. And if you're the Tigers, you got to be pleased the way we're coming out. I mean, we could have had a lot of butterflies, could have had a lot of jitters, made a lot of mistakes, but
Yeah,
we're playing solid football.
it's been fairly clean the whole time. Well, what do we have? 1 or 2 penalties?
We've got 1, they've got 2.
Yeah, so it's mostly flag-free first quarter, which, it's 2 teams that are coming off winning seasons. And you don't have a winning season without limiting penalties.
Right.
So it's one of those things you should expect when you play a caliber of a team that Chester is when they come in. And like I said early on there, they came in off 8-2 last year. Mm-hmm. One of their losses was in the playoffs, so they steamrolled the Cahokia Conference. I think they were 5-0.
Both teams scored twice in the first quarter, so.
Yeah, we've seen it on special teams, and we've seen 3 touchdowns on offense.
Yep. And right now the only difference is special teams where we've made our 2 extra points, and they have yet to convert after the touchdown, so.
Kirby takes a snap, fakes the flip. Rogers going up the middle. He's going to get through a hole. Finally get drugged down after about a 5 to 6 yard gain. Get credited with 6 by the PA, so we'll go with 6.
Looks like 5 right where they spotted the ball.
Yeah,
so.
you see it. Yeah. He's right on the 5.
I'm giving him 5, so.
So we're looking at Kirby's still in the game, by the way, at quarterback, and the ball is sitting just on the 45, so it's a 2nd and 5 now. Kirby back in shotgun to receive this one. It's a straight handoff to Maddox Hutchings. He runs off the first guy, and he's brought down by the second, but after he picks up a first down. That's a 7-yard gain for number 7. Ball sitting on the 38 of Chester. The clock's running. It's 11:04 left in the second quarter. Kirby's back in shotgun with Levi Bartley standing next to him. And it's a handoff to Bartley. There's a flag on the play. Looks like it's probably going to be a hold and come back, I suspect. Just in the nature of where that flag was thrown.
It's definitely going to come back. So.
Oh, that's a chop block.
block.
Yeah, you don't see that every day.
Not usually, no. Well, that being the case, that might be a little farther down the field.
It could be. We're going to see where they back us up to. Oh, yeah, that's a big penalty. That's going to bring it all the way back to.
Yeah, that's a 15-yarder.
Yeah. So we limited penalties in the first. We took a big one right there. So the ball's moved back to the 47 of Paris. And that's going to be first down. We'll just be replaying the down. Clock is running. Kirby's going out there to relay the play call to his team. 1st and 25. Ball on the Paris 47. 10:25 to go. There's a handoff to Rogers. He's trying to get the edge, and he's going to get just over the midfield. Back to the Chester 49. So 2nd and 21 from the 49 of Chester. 9:48 to go. Kirby's over here getting the play call from the coach. Stands are filling up pretty well, Lenny.
They are.
It's a
I
long,
wasn't sure when I first got here. I thought, man, there's not very many people here, but I think maybe they were all out tailgating or all.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of people over on the berm like usual. Play clock's about to expire. It's a fake. Bartley's throwing it, and it just left his hand wrong. It was there.
Yeah, he had wide open.
That was that was wide open. The throw just when it exited his hand, he must have gripped it funny, and it was a wobbler that just couldn't make it where it needed to go. But Rogers was behind the defense, and he would have probably walked in. So great play call. Just didn't execute at that time. We'll see that one come back at some point.
At some point in time this year, for sure.
Yeah, I think so. They'll see that on film, and it was there. Kirby flips it back. He's going to throw again. We're going to forget sometime. Well, pulls it down. He's trying to make something out of next to nothing. He's back up into the original line of scrimmage. So big gain. Picks up 15 on the run. He was going to throw it, though, so later on down the season was about to be right there.
Right there, yeah.
But Chester did a better job covering on that one. It looks like it's too long now. 4th and, let's be 4th and, 8, 7?
Yeah, about 8.
Looks like Hutchings is in to.
But you never know with Hutch.
You never know,
yeah,
right?
whether he's going to punt it or not either.
He's in to punt. We're running. We got 51 running on late, so Holden Moore trying to get out there. Here's the snap. Hutchings is running off to the side, and it's a rugby-style punt. Goes off the side of his foot and out of bounds, probably on about, looks like the 15. He's going to walk it up to
about the 18.
Yeah, it looks like maybe the 18-yard line.
Marcus Hutchings punt out of bounds at the Chester 18-yard line. We first and 10, 8:22 remaining in the first half.
So there's 8:22 left here in the second quarter. Chester's about to take over for their third offensive possession.
They stopped us on that one, so they get the first defensive stop. So
now it's up to the Tigers to do the same. Try to keep Chester in check. It looks like Bleckley's back in the shotgun again. He's got two backs next to him. Fakes the handoff. It's a throw. 88 is on it. We got a flag coming down. Tigers rallied to the ball to bring Trey McCartney down.
I think maybe we got an illegal guy downfield too far.
Coach Clodfelder wasted no time in signaling accept that penalty. So Creason and Worley were in the backfield next to Bleckley on that last play. It looks like they're maybe going to stay in there.
We'll back it up to the 13-yard line. We first down at 15.
So 1st and 15. Ball's on the 13-yard line of Chester. 8:10 left in the second quarter. Bleckley takes the snap, and it's just a run play off the edge. There's a hold on the line that wasn't called, but they get 5 back.
Bleckley on the carry, gain of about 5, brought down by Camden Yanis. It'll be second down.
Camden Yanis came up and made the play for Paris. Should bring up 2nd and 10. That was just a straight design quarterback run off the edge.
And you can't blame them for trying because they've been running those edges, and it's been working. So
they've been having a lot of success on the edge. And then they're taking shots with Palacio. It's not been a tough to figure out game script so far. Bleckley drops back to pass. We get penetration. Hutchings gets pressure on him. The ball's up in the air and fired out of bounds as he evades the sack attempt. Somebody put a hit on him, though, and he's down on his knees right now. Offensive lineman number 66. That's Jackie Bess. Gets over there to get his quarterback up off the ground. And Jackie Bess is senior offensive tackle. Don't get to talk about the linemen very much.
Not too often.
They do something like that, you should recognize it, right? Usually the only time you talk about them is they do something wrong.
Most generally, yeah. A holding penalty or a face mask or something. 3rd and 10.
There's I believe, a delay of game. Yep. Chester's all kinds of discombobulated this drive. So it's back to 3rd and 15 now. Every bit of forward, they go right back. Third and 15, ball's on the 12, 7:10 left here in the second quarter. Tigers lead 14-12. Buckley's back. He's got nobody in the backfield with him, so it's going to be up a Tiger defense to lock down here. Palacio's trying to come up underneath. We got him down for the sack, and he kept him out of the end zone, just barely. So good coverage by the Tigers staying home. They tried to run Palacio on a crosser underneath, and it wasn't there. Good discipline.
Logan Ludington on the sack will bring up 3rd down.
So now it's 4th and a long way to go with the ball sitting on the Chester 1. Will we bring the house or just be okay with catching trying to run back a punt here? Lenny, what do you think? Not bringing the house, but we got somebody through. It got partially tipped.
It is partially blocked.
So the ball lands on about the 22, and everybody gets away from it. Chester's going to down it right there. Paris has got massive starting position here. 6 minutes and 23 seconds left in the second quarter. So the big sack and then the partially tipped punt puts the Tigers in the driver's seat here.
Real good position.
Need to capitalize on this one. It'll be a big one right before halftime. With Chester, we'll be coming out getting the ball in the second half, right? So.
Yep. We received to start the game, so, yep, they will get it.
Yeah, with any luck, we can just run off the 6:23 and score a touchdown and go to the halftime. So Kirby's in at quarterback again, up under center this time. Bartley goes in motion. It's a pitch back to him. He's trying to pick his way through the middle. Took about 3 guys to bring him down.
Looks like he's going to gain 2 yards after all that.
So Landon Condor was in there in the middle of that, making the play and wrapping him up. Can't ask for better weather, though, Lenny.
No. Low 80s, slight breeze out of the west.
It's just an absolutely beautiful day.
Looks like Hutch is in now.
So they've run Hutchings in at quarterback. Watch out for him. Rogers goes in motion. It's pitched back to Rogers. He tries his way up the middle, and he's spinning and spinning and spinning, and he gains about 4, I think. It's going to be short by a yard.
Dawson Rogers on the carry. Spins his way for 5. We'll bring a 3rd down.
So it looks like they've got us spotted right on the 15.
15, so it looks like it's going to be
3rd and 2.
3rd and, yep, that's about what I'd call it.
Here comes Hutchings back into quarterback again. So Tigers operating with the 1-2 punch at quarterback. And Marcus is up under center. Puts Rogers in motion. It's a fake pitch. He keeps it. He's going to try to work his way around. I think he's going to make it. He reached out right there at the end, and it is enough for the first down.
We'll take it, yeah.
First down.
Looked like maybe it wasn't going to happen, but he made a couple moves, made a guy miss, dove forward. 4:44 on the game clock left in the second quarter. Drew Kirby's coming back in now. After Hutchings picked up the first down, the clock's winding. 14-13 on the play clock. Kirby's under center. Bartley's in motion. It's a fake pitch, but a handoff to Rogers.
Oh, nowhere.
And he had nowhere to go. They were all over that.
They definitely read that play.
We're coming to that point where they're starting to stack it up. We need to throw maybe a little short guy. Keep him honest, and then you can go right back to it. So it's a loss of 2 for Rogers on that play. 4 minutes on the clock. 2nd and 12. Ball's on the 12. We got a timeout, Paris, with 3:56 to go.
Players would like to thank Bishop's Glennon for providing t-shirts that are being tossed out by your Tiger cheerleaders.
Tigers still in the huddle over on the sideline. So
Yeah. Now they're going to head out. It looks like Kirby's going to stay in at quarterback for this next one. We got Rogers, Bartley, Danny Lopez, Hutchings, all out there. Bartley goes in motion. It's a fake handoff. Hutchings is open out in the flat. He's going to bypass it, throw it over the middle. It's caught right at the goal line. Brought down just short. Dawson Rogers catches the pass right at the 1. Well delivered. We had a couple options on that play, actually.
Yeah,
Maddox
we
wide
did.
open out in the flat with nobody on him.
where'd they spot the ball at?
It's
Looks like
it's on the maybe the 2.
two, so-
Scoreboard showing on the 1. Looks like it's on, let's call it the 1.5.
So it was about a 10-yard pass in.
So it is 3rd down here. Kirby's coming back in. We got 5 seconds left on the play clock. Might run out of time. 2, 1. Nope, got it off. Handoff up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. Maddox Hutchins.
Maddox, okay.
Comes out from underneath the pile. It's tough when it's not a single back offense.
Yeah.
You're just not sure exactly who ended up with the ball when it's a scrum of guys like that. But Maddox has the power to get over the goal line. Post the 3rd Tiger touchdown of the day. And his brother Marcus is going to try to kick the extra point. Bad snap. Kirby gets up. He's going to be bottled up and taken down. So the try fails because of a bad snap. 20-12 with 3:17 to go here in the second after the Maddox Hutchings 1-yard touchdown run. Paris band's got Paris Loyalty playing down there. Fans are up on their feet, clapping. So far, so good today. Home opener. Marcus Hutchings out to kick off.
Walter and Worley back deep for the Yellow Jackets. Set to kick away for the Tigers and Marcus Hutchings.
Palacio and Danny Worley are back to take the kick. They're standing on the, looks like about the 12-yard line. It's a low liner kick. Worley goes back and fields it over his shoulder. Goes right up the gut and gets met by a host of Tigers.
Going to be about the 27.
Looks like he got to the 29, I believe.
Okay. We'll give him the 29, I guess.
We'll see if that's where they end up.
That looks like that's where the official's going to spot it. So.
Yep. Made a nice catch on that ball.
Yeah, he did. Kind of over his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good return, too, because he fielded it on about the 9.
Yeah, fielded it over his shoulder running backwards and ended up getting out to the 29. So
Nobody in the backfield now.
no, Bleckley's in motion, actually. Snap went to 13. Bleckley takes it on the jet sweep. He picks up about 6 yards, it looks like. So who took the snap there? Anthony Keaton. He's a junior. And he's going to stay at quarterback, and Bleckley's running back out to the side, lining up wide. There's a handoff to Worley on a jet sweep the other direction. He's met, stood up, taken down, but after enough for a first down, it's going to move the ball to the 42. So about a 6-yard gain there for Worley. And a fresh set of downs for the Chester Yellow Jackets.
2:25 and the clock's still running, so hopefully our defense stiffens up and keeps them out of the end
Got
zone.
Palacio matched up down here at the bottom one-on-one with Hutchings. And they hand it off to Worley again. He's met and tripped up in the backfield by Bartley. He fired through, he hit him hard, but he's hurt.
Yeah, Bartley's hurt.
He's hurt, and he's not getting up. And two Tigers turned and immediately motioned to the sideline. He's grabbing his lower leg. Trainer's running out right now.
That's better than the knee, but
Well, it looks like I can't tell. It looked like he was holding his shin. Coach Claude's out to check on him. Trainer's checking on him. Everyone's taking a knee on the Paris side. Well, he shot through the line right there.
yeah, he did.
Met him, spun him, put enough of a hit on him to knock him down without wrapping him up for the loss. It was a 3-yard loss on the play. There's 2:08 left in the second quarter. Ball's on the 38-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 13 when we resume play. They had Eggemeyer go down earlier and get up and walk off on his own. Let's hope Bartley does the same here. Taking his helmet off now.
Want to run through some of our sponsors while we got a chance. I'm not sure we've been playing any, but
Yeah, I don't think
not sure how that's working exactly.
he's been
but
trying to update the video and everything. I'm not sure he's.
So far, though, we want to thank Stewart and Carroll, Precision Collision, Templeton Funeral Home, Paris Feed and Animal Health, Chip Keys at Seed Solutions. Let's see who else we got. Chip and Beth at Seed Solutions. They are our channel seed provider. Let's see. Uh-oh, this is not good. They're bringing a stretcher out.
Yeah, it's definitely not good. Stretcher's on the field.
White Heating and Air Conditioning, they're going to be on board again this year. Affiliate sponsors, Matt and Danette Young. Country Financial with Mark Gliding, Jared Pugh, and Jim Blue. Definitely want to thank everybody for getting on board this year. And anybody else that wants to jump on board, you're more than welcome. Just get a hold of one of us. Myself, BJ, Jim Blue, Clay Bass.
You can always message me, and I can get you
Yep.
in touch with one of these guys
Exactly.
as well.
Ryan will let you know, or yep.
Oh, you hate to see this.
Yeah, it's first game of the season, and Levi was having a really decent day. I had him so far 4 carries for 25 yards, and he caught a pass for 6. But he was definitely a mainstay on the defensive side as well. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of the game, you know. Injuries happen, but you just hate to see it any time. Let's say appears we've got 242 people watching the game today.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. And
support the sponsors if you're out there and you have a chance.
let's see, I'm not sure I got all of them yet either. I think I missed 1 or 2. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned Soleil Tanning Salons. They're on board again this year. We thank them.
Well, his mom's carrying his shoe off.
Well, they got him on a stretcher, and I'll tell you what, we've got one of the best rehab places around.
Yeah,
out
we
here
do.
at
Yeah, we are
Paris
absolutely very
Healthcare.
fortunate. Very fortunate to have the rehab facilities that we have here in town, the hospital that we have here in town.
So if there's any way he'll be back before the season's over, it'll be here because they'll get him back into shape for sure. Hopefully it's just nothing serious.
And they're being cautious, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll definitely ask Coach Claude about it after the game. See if he has any kind of update. So we're about to resume play here. It's 2nd and 13 with 2:08 left. Ball's on the 38-yard line. It's next man up mentality, I suppose. It's a fumble in the backfield as they tried to do it. That should have been a hold, and they didn't call. There's a hold. They finally called. We have another player down out there, but he's going to try to get up. That was Wyatt Watson.
That hold's going to be way back there in the backfield as well,
Yeah.
if that's where he dropped the flag at. So.
Well, they put the ball down after basically 1 yard gain, but they're going to back this thing up. Got a minute 54 left. Chester tried to run a double handoff reverse, and they fumbled the ball, picked it back up, and then the line decided to drag our guy down by the pads. So it's 2nd and 31. Ball's on the 20. Well, looks like it's on the 28. .13 still in at quarterback. That's Anthony Keaton.
Pass was complete to number 10.
That's Rhett Creason. He's a 5'6" junior. And he was taken down by Rogers, correct?
I think so.
Looked like it was Rogers wrapping him up and taking him down. Chester takes a timeout with a minute 28 to go. It's 3rd and 31.
Well, I'm not the greatest.
Doesn't
at
look
math,
like
but it
doesn't
don't-
look like 31.
It looks more like
we
21.
got
to me.
we got 31 on the scoreboard. Sorry everybody. It does look like it's about 21 yards.
Let's see, 13 was quarterback now too. So
Yeah. So that's Anthony Keaton. He's a junior, 5'9", 150. listed. Cheerleaders are throwing shirts out here to the crowd. You want me to reach out here and try and catch you one?
Nah, I'm good. Mary Lou says I got too many T-shirts the way it is. She gets tired of washing them.
So Keaton stays in at quarterback. He's back in the shotgun, empty set. Drops back to pass. He's going to let it fly over the middle, and Cochran went in to put a hand in there, and I'm pretty sure number 7, that was Eggemeyer.
Yeah.
He kind of maybe hurt some footsteps because he pulled up short. Ball just shot by. I thought Cochran might just pick that thing off, take it to the house.
It was pretty close.
Minute 26 left, 4th and 19. Ball on the 32. And then Chester's going to be forced to punt it away. We've got Bradford and Hutchings back to receive the punt. There's a bad snap, bounced it to the punter. Really short kick that's going to check and hop. Bradford gets out of the way, and the ball's going to come to rest on about the 41. So Paris has a minute 17 to try and make a little noise and maybe go up 2 scores. We're up 20-12 right now after the last extra point was unsuccessful.
Bad snap. So.
Yeah.
Well, looks like they got it spotted right on the 40, so.
We got more viewers joining. It looks like we had about 258 people have joined. Thanks again for everyone tuning in today. Spend a little bit of your Saturday with us for the Tiger opener. Bradford goes into motion, takes the pitch. He's got the edge, and he's about 6 yards. So took the pitch from Drew Kirby. Kirby's under center this time. Rogers goes in motion. He takes a pitch. Cuts it up off the block on the edge and is about 1.5 yards short, it looks like. He's going to get 4 on that one. Paris takes a timeout. Ball's just short of midfield. It's the last timeout for the Tigers in the half.
That was Rogers that had the ball carry that time? Yes. Okay, so he got the first down, so that'll be 4.
39 seconds left here in the second quarter. 3rd and 1, maybe a long one. Ball sitting on the 49-yard line. And Drew Kirby's coming off now. And looks like Marcus is going to go out to take this one. He's got Maddox out there with him and Kipton. He's deep in the shotgun. Kipton's standing right next to him. He's ready to throw it if it presents itself. Bradford absolutely wiped someone out with a block.
Yeah, he did.
And then he went after someone else. Now there's a flag.
Oh, there's a flag.
I'm not sure what's on. He's grabbing 35 and moving him out of the way, so I'm not sure if that's going to be on us or on them. Let's hope it's on them. Bradford was down there throwing some.
Well, that first block, it was good and clean and legal.
Yeah, it was. And then he came up and hit another guy, and then I think they took exception to it. So we'll see what happens here. It was enough yardage for the first down. Marcus picked his way up to, we got a personal foul, and it's on Chester. I believe it was probably 35. He was right in the middle of the mix there. That's not 100% sure, but Bentley Valeroy, he's a junior. It's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is.
Puts us down on the 30-yard line now with 30 seconds to go.
So you're definitely thinking about scoring now.
This is take a shot time, I think. Want to get into two-score territory here with them getting the ball out of the half. These are big possessions. Fake handoff. Hutchings keeps it, goes up the middle. He's going to break it enough for a first down and then some. There's another flag coming in late. 2 flags. We got one from both sides, so I'm not sure what the call is going to be here.
I think both teams are starting to get a little chippy.
There's a little chippy here.
Might be, they're marking it off against Chester.
Hopefully not retaliation on our side. Another personal foul, and it's another on Chester. I didn't catch a number that time, but 2 refs threw the flag from 2 different directions, so something clearly happened. That's probably just going to get tacked on and be half the distance, I would suspect. So the ball is currently sitting, it looks like it's on the 6 or 7 yard line. I can't tell exactly, maybe the 7. Hutchings stays in at quarterback. He's got Bradford with him, fakes the handoff again, tries to cut up the middle, and he gets bottled up. We have 6 seconds and no timeouts. The clock's going to expire.
Man, left points out there that we probably should have had.
Yeah, that's
should have spiked the ball or something to stop the clock.
I don't know if we lost track of timeouts, maybe.
Well, we didn't have any timeouts left. I think,
when we run a run play with like less than 10 seconds left.
Yeah, that's
tough.
Yeah,
it's a tough way to finish a good half, to be honest with you. Paris leads 20-12 as we head to halftime. It's been a good contest so far. Fairly clean till the end there. There's a couple roughing penalties and personal fouls, but it's a tough finish to a good half. We'll be right back after some commercials.
Templeton Funeral Home in Paris is always there, providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Stop by 600 East Court Street or call 217-465-4775. Pete, Scott, and Mark would like to wish all the Tigers good luck this season. Go Tigers! Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
Looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
You ever have a day where your car gets just a little too cozy with the deer? Or maybe that garage door just jumped right out at you again? Well, don't let a bump in the road slow you down. At Precision Collision in Paris, they don't just fix dents, they bring your ride back to life. From minor fender benders to major bodywork, their team handles every repair with unmatched precision. Get hassle-free insurance claims done right, local and stress-free. Precision Collision, quality repairs from people you trust right here in Paris. Call them today at 217-463-9500. That's 217-463-9500. Precision Collision, getting you back on the road good as new. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, Greg and Sherry Henson, Will and Mary Ann Majors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Majors Adeline Trapp, Allison Craig, and Max Hayes. Tonight, the Beacon Brigade will be previewing the opener of their 2026 show titled Prince of Thieves, featuring music composed by Michael Kamen for the 1991 movie of the same title. It tells the story of Robin Hood. The performance will feature a solo by London Pruitt on flugelhorn. This is Prince of Thieves. Let's another big hand for the Paris High School Beacon Brigade. Being led by Dr. Kevin Pruitt, Assistant Director Jessica Hendrickson, and Color Guard Instructors Zach and Haley Tassad. Percussion technicians Garrett Clark and Allison Click, as well as staff members Carson Asbury, Aaron Garver, and choreographer Carly Tessero.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Still halftime here. The band just finished their performance. There's 5 minutes and 25 seconds left in the half, and Lenny's going to run you down some statistics. I believe we do owe a little bit of thanks here to Nathan for getting the stream all synced up. I haven't seen a whole lot of comments about being audio off or video on or anything like that, so thank you to him. And then
he definitely works his magic. I know
he sure
that.
did, yeah, he sure did. So thanks to him, and now here's Lenny with your stats from the first half.
All right, we'll start with the Chester Yellow Jackets. I got quarterback Alex Blakely. I got him unofficially 7 carries for 24 yards. Throwing the ball, I had him 3 out of 4 for 71 yards and 2 touchdowns, both to Palacio. Palacio had 3 catches. I got him unofficially for 71 yards on those 3 catches. Rhett Creason also had a catch for 7, and they threw one to Zane Eggmeyer that was incomplete. And let's see, the one catch for the 7 yards to Creason was by Anthony Keaton, who came in quarterback there late in that second quarter. Keaton didn't run the ball any, though. He was just in there as quarterback. He pitched the ball a lot to Blakely. Like I said, Blakely had the 6 carries for 24 yards. Tashawn Palacio also had 1 carry for 3 yards, and Danny Worley had 3 carries for 28 yards. I think the big key, though, for Chester is their penalties. I got them unofficially, 7 penalties for 62 yards. So I think that's definitely huge. They did have 2 scores, though. They opened the scoring up with 11:01 to go in the first quarter on a 49-yard pass from Blakely to Palacio. The kick was no good, and at that point they trailed 7-6. Then, still in the first quarter, it was an 18-yard pass from Blakely again to Palacio. The 2-point conversion again was no good, and at that point they still trailed 12-14. So that's their stats. Now we'll turn over to the Paris Tigers. I've got Marcus Hutchings carrying the ball 5 times for 62 yards. I've got Maddox, 6 carries for 25. Dawson Rogers, 8 carries for 20. Levi Bartley, before he left the game with the injury, I had him 4 carries for 25. And Kipton Bradford has 1 carry for 6. Throwing the ball, I've got Kirby, 2 for 2. 16 yards total, and they were both catches one was to Levi Bartley for 6 yards, and one was to Dawson Rogers for 10 yards. The Tigers have only been penalized twice in the game, which I think is outstanding. We had 1 minus 5 yards for illegal motion, and then we did have the 15-yard penalty for the chop block in the backfield, so that was kind of a major penalty. But other than that, Tigers have played pretty sound football, pretty much penalty-free, with the exception of those 2. Their scores came in the first quarter at 11:48 to go as Marcus Hutchings took the opening kickoff, 90 yards. The extra point by Marcus was also good, and the Tigers were up 7-0 with only 12 seconds off the clock. Then at 2:20 to go in the first quarter, Marcus Hutchings had a 34-yard run around the left side. The extra point by Marcus was also good, and the Tigers at that point were up 14-6. Then with 3:17 to go in the second quarter, Maddox Hutchings had a 2-yard run. The extra point was no good due to the errant snap. So, and that's where we stand right here at halftime. Your Tigers are on top of the Chester Yellow Jackets 20-12, but the Yellow Jackets do get the ball to start this third quarter.
So what could have been a 2-score lead with the bad snap puts us at a 1-score advantage, and Chester's got life still. And also at the end of the half,
Right there at the
we
end
were
of the-
knocking
yeah,
on the doorstep and didn't punch it in.
We had the 30 seconds, and I'm like you, though. I think it was intended to be a pass
Yeah.
because Hutchings was in the back to throw the ball,
Yeah.
but then it didn't materialize, and he tucked it and ran. Well, then we didn't have any timeouts left, and we
Right.
didn't have any way to stop the clock.
Yeah,
So
rather than just toss it away and fight another day, maybe stop the clock and get another chance to score or kick the extra point. I mean, it's basically like real short end kick, so opportunity was there, but we still have the lead. So now they're out. Both teams have hit the field and they're stretching back out. So I'm sure
yeah, they always put the
always
mandatory 3
extra
minutes.
3 minutes on the clock instead of just
Yeah.
the full amount. But overall, all in all, like you said, so what's our total rush yards as a team? I heard some 20s and some
Let's see,
62.
25, that's 87. There's 107, and 25's 132, and 138 total rushing yards. And throwing the ball, 16 total yards.
So, 138 yards on the ground. It's a good start.
That's a good start for the first half, yeah.
It's great. And we're plugging holes. We got some guys that, they didn't start last year, and they're starting this year, especially up on the line. We lost some
We did.
seniors.
We lost 8 seniors is what I heard him say this morning at the breakfast. So
yeah, I mean, they had Eastham. He moved on to Taylor University.
Yeah. And I think he's hurt now.
Oh, that's not good.
I've seen a video of looked like he was back blocking and another knocked him down and rolled up on his leg. So hopefully it's nothing serious.
Yeah, that's
but
unfortunate.
anytime you start messing with those legs and knees,
especially as a lineman, got to have a
Yeah.
good foundation, right? And he's. I think I might have saw that video actually. He was blocking on the tackle. He's in the tackle position, or
it looked like he was out there on the right side. It looked like, and
yeah,
got rolled up on. So
they lost him, and they lost Flores. He was a starter on the line, right, last year.
yeah, I think so.
So a couple seniors. Who else? East. He was another senior on the line.
He's gone, and then you lost Krippus out of the backfield.
Yeah, that's a big one.
So.
Oh, they're all big ones.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime you lose seniors that have a lot of experience, it's big. But these younger guys that were juniors last year, and they got some action, but weren't starters. They're getting in there, and they're doing well. And I don't know what's going on. Everyone's looking out over this way. I feel like maybe there's some weather blowing over the top of us.
Well,
Hopefully it
I noticed the sun's kind of in behind the clouds, and
yeah,
it's getting a little darker back up to the north.
Let's hope it doesn't rain.
I
mean, we're up here, but
we've had a ton of rain this year, and we definitely don't need any more rain. And there's none in the forecast that I know of.
There isn't. I only know that I have a Jeep, and I took the top off my Jeep today because I said, it's no rain in the forecast. So I thought this is a great chance to do that. Actually, I don't even think there's any rain in the forecast till like maybe next Monday.
Well, I don't think there's even much then, to be honest.
But no, it's not a ton. It's just a dark cloud above us. Let's hope. Fingers are crossed. Otherwise, I got a wet ride home too.
Well, I don't see anything on. Well, there is a couple little blips up there.
No.
North of us.
Stay north. Also, no lightning. We don't need any delays here.
No, definitely not. It looks like it's between us and Chrisman, so.
Stay up there,
it's
please.
Kind of, I don't know. it's iffy. Seems like any more this year, if rain's within 100 miles, we're going to get something.
I just don't want to give Kara a reason to say, told you so. All right, Marcus Hutchings back to kickoff here to start the second half. They're getting the clock reset up there.
There we go. We got 12 minutes on it now.
Looks like, who do we have in the back? Is it Palacio and Worley? They've been back there, I think, most of the time.
Looks like
it's
yeah.
them again. So Palacio and Worley back to receive. Kicks off, and it's back to Worley. Takes it, trying to follow his blockers.
He's got some speed
and
around it.
They're about to answer ours with one of their own.
I think so.
Hutchings is on his horse trying to catch him.
shoves
him
him
out of bounds.
So, but
At the last minute, so Worley popped off a big return. Marcus Hutchings turned on the speed, though, and got him out of bounds before he could cross the goal line.
so they're going to start on the Paris side of the football field.
Deep in Paris territory here. Yeah. So that's a tough way to start for us.
Yeah, it's going to be on about the
18, 17.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, they got it on the 17 on the scoreboard. It looks like it's about on the 17 down there. And they have chosen to keep Anthony Keaton in at quarterback. Bleckley is in the backfield next to him with Worley. Snap hands to Beckley. He's going just inside the tackle.
I think he got the first down plus.
Picked up about 11 on the carry. So that's going to take him down to the 6. So that's a fast strike from Chester. Keaton stays in. Bleckley stays flanked to his right, and Worley's off to his left. Palacios by himself. The handoff goes to Worley. He smashes through the line and doesn't get in the end zone. Looks like they've got him spotted
So
at
about the 3, looks like.
back in the game now. Bradford and Rogers. Rogers goes in motion, takes the pitch on that left side. They feel like they found something. Eggemeyer finally stepped up and made a play.
Rogers on the carry by Eggemeyer.
Took,
A couple will be second down.
yeah, as I say, he took that one kind of right back up the middle.
Yeah, he was looking for the edge, and it wasn't there. Eggemeyer stepped up, and he cut it back up inside, and Eggemeyer wrapped him up and brought him down. So that'll bring up 2nd and 8. Ball's on the Chester's 13-yard line. Tigers are trying to answer the touchdown from Chester with one of their own. Marcus Hutchings has got the call from Coach Clodfelder, and he's back in with about 15 seconds to go on the play clock. Bradford off to his left. Fakes the handoff, takes it up the middle. Hutchings gets through the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. So the Paris running game just keeps right on doing what it did in the first half.
Yes,
After we
it
finished
does.
with 138 rush yards. We just came back and we had, one pass play for 13 yards,
Yep.
and the rest were runs.
Yep.
So great answer by the Paris offense coming out of the half. Paris pushes the lead back 26-18. This is a big point here if we can get this one in. So we need a good snap, get this one, and we'll be up 2 scores. High snap, gets it down, kicks up, and it's good. Paris leads 27-18 with 7:06 left in the third quarter. So far, so good, Lenny.
Yep, I'm liking it.
Didn't like the run back there, but that stuff happens. So I like the answer. We've seemed to have that all day long, and that's really what we needed to do coming into this game with a team that was averaging as many points as these up to the line. It's kind of a bit of a fire drill going on out there, but saved by the penalty.
Well, that's 2 delays they've had.
Uh-huh.
You
Keaton
keep
rolls out. He's going to let it go. It's over the top. Oh, almost picked off. Hutchings undercut it. He made a great play on the ball. He just didn't hang on to it. Did everything. Lacio got behind his guy and secured the catch. Split a pair of defenders, and the ball dropped right in his breadbasket.
Man, oh.
I'm telling you, Lenny, he's a good one.
He is.
That was a big one. That was a really big completion. I got it down to the 24.
38-yard
22.
pass I got. So
It's a high snap. Bleckley's got the ball. He gets met in the hole by Rogers. He runs him backwards. Keaton did a good job to corral the high snap and get the handoff to Bleckley. So they seem to have settled in on Keaton at quarterback now, and they're using Bleckley as a running back. Now Keaton's in the backfield now by himself. Empty set. We got Worley in motion. He takes the sweep, string him out, and meet him in the edge. Does not get the edge.
I'd say he run a lot, but he didn't gain a whole lot.
Yeah, you start going east and west. That's not the objective.
No. Probably ran 30 yards to
Oh,
gain 3.
for sure. Because he was on the
Clear on the other far
yeah,
side.
the high side of the
Yeah.
field over there, not the short side. He's on the long side, and he had to come a long way. Now we got a timeout on the field. We have a player down. I think he's trying to fix his shoe, maybe. It's number 60. He's up. Third and 7. Keaton's in the pistol.
Worley's in motion.
He's going to throw it out to Palacio in single coverage. Hutchings turns his head. He's on it, knocks it down. Markey gets his head around.
Yeah,
He's
he
got the
does.
height, and he's got the athleticism to get up over Palacio. So now it's 4th and 7. 5 minutes even on the clock. Looks like they're going to go empty backfield again. Palacio is single coverage on the outside with safety help. Keaton's going to throw to the right side. It's over the top and dropped.
Oh, he oh,
It was a touchdown.
That was a
all
touchdown.
day, every day, and he
Rhett Creason drops it.
He dropped it.
Tigers got a break there.
Yeah, we certainly did.
We definitely got a break there.
Keaton did a good job. Threw it right over the top. I didn't catch which defender was out there trying to stop that, but had him in the spin cycle, and Creason was all by himself in the end zone. He just didn't secure it. So now the Tigers are looking to go up or eat some more clock here. Currently leading 27-18.
Looks like we're going to take the ball right on our own 20.
And Kirby flips it back to Rogers, who's in motion. He's we're squirting through the middle of the line. I was going to say weaseling his way through there, but he's really squirting his way through there. And he's about a 9-10 yard gain there. Oh, gave us 10.
Yeah, they gave him 10.
Okay. Clock is running with 4:34 left here in the third quarter. Kirby's in at quarterback. See Kipton Bradford in. Maddox Hutchings and Dawson Rogers. There's a handoff to Maddox up the middle. He's just carrying a guy with him.
Yeah, he is.
5 yard gain. Take 5 yards on every run.
We sure will. And keep the clock running. Yep. See if that'll get rid of that glare, but no, it doesn't.
Tigers very deliberate, not coming out of the huddle till about 15 seconds. Bradford goes in motion. He takes a pitch, runs into Hutchings, shoved him into. And absolutely
man.
got crushed.
He got lit up.
That that was Palacio. Yeah, Palacio. He said, "I play defense too. I don't just catch passes." Nice to meet you, Mr. Bradford. That's going to bring Kipton off the field. Kirby's going back in. Hutchings is going to come in for Kipton. Give him a chance to collect himself after that one. Now Hutchings goes in motion. It's a fake pitch. Kirby throws it over the middle. It's caught. by Carter Cochran for another first down. It's a 10-yard gain on the pass play. It's just enough, Lenny. You just mix in those little
that's what, yeah.
over the middle. You get them all sucked in close to the line, and then it's just open. Cochran's been doing a good job bringing those in. What's that, his second or third catch? Second.
2 catches for 23 yards.
And he's got speed, too.
He does. I've got Kirby Perfect from the throwing the ball, 4 for 4 for 39 yards.
There's another pitch. As Hutchings went in motion. This is Marcus, and he gets taken down by Palacio. Look, Palacio is somebody's rang his bell. The way he's going to hit guys right now in the run game.
If I'm going to run the ball, I want to run it to this side. I don't want to go to Palacio's side.
No, I think we got to stay away if we can. He's closing down pretty hard. No, I don't like seeing that. I see a fan returning with a couple umbrellas.
Oh, this is not good.
There's another run play. Oh, Kirby with a quick handoff to Rogers. He goes over the top of a defender. Bleckley tried to cut his knees. He went over the top of him with a nice gain.
Just short of the first down.
Looks like we're going to have about 3rd and 2 here. The band has left the end zone, and they're coming down here in front of the student section. Might get loud on your feet at home, maybe. Paris currently leading 27-18 with 53 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Kirby just got to call him back in the huddle.
10 seconds to go.
10 seconds. They break the huddle. We're about right on par.
Controlling the clock, 100%. Hutchings takes the pitch, and it looks like he is going to have enough for the first down. That's probably going to be the last play of the quarter, I would suspect, the way we've been controlling it. Or maybe not. Might have to do one more. Looks like there's just enough offset. There's about 25 seconds on the play clock and 30 on the game clock. So
Drew gets the call, comes back into the huddle right at
about
Q.
10 seconds to go. They're going to break the huddle. Rinse and repeat. That's what we got going on right now. Everybody's set. Quick handoff up the middle. Keep it moving. That's going to expire the clock in the 3rd quarter. Paris leads 27-18. Maddox Hutchings took that run, by the way.
Looks like they're going to give him
about 5 yards.
5, yeah.
So another 5-yard run up the middle. So every time he's getting the ball, he's getting 5 yards up the middle. And where are they at now?
That should be right at the 35, so they should move it back down to this 35. And we're going to be going into the south end zone now. Wind's still blowing pretty good out of the west. So,
yeah, the American flag's not moving much down there. The flags here on the back of the stands are straight out, but the big flag down there is just kind of.
Yeah, it's not moving a whole lot, is it?
No.
Yeah, maybe the school's blocking it some. Maybe, I don't know.
So they got the ball on the 39, which makes sense. I think we were on the 44, so 5 yards, 39, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't know why I was thinking 35, but.
So Paris in the lead here as we're about to start the final 12 minutes. Up 27-18, 2nd and 5, ball's on the 44. Home opener. Band's down there dancing. They're playing Jump Around from House of Pain. Kirby takes a snap. It's that fake play. They're going to let Marcus throw it. It's a wobbler. Palacio is going to pick. Oh! Palacio had an interception all day, every day, and
it looked like he was kind of shuttling it.
Number 20 came underneath. Donnie
is that
Sabo, yeah, junior wide receiver, defensive back Donnie Sabo came in and actually knocked the ball away from Palacio, and it fell to the ground. So that was not a solid throw. But 2nd and 5, it's a good shot time.
Yeah.
You're on the 39. You take a shot,
Exactly.
They did it, and it didn't work out.
But it still keeps them honest, though. It keeps them away from the running game.
Yeah, they have to honor that can happen, right? We're in 4 seconds to go, just breaking the huddle. They got it off. Rogers went in motion. He takes it. He cuts around. He's going to work through him.
I think he got the first down.
I think he did too, and so do the refs.
Yeah.
That's great effort.
That was.
On a 3rd and 5, he got 6. Keeps the clock, or gets the clock rolling again. 11:40 to go here in the game. Paris now has the ball in the, looks like about the 33, 4?
Yeah.
34.
What's the scoreboard says 34, so I guess that's what we'll go with.
Yeah. Kirby takes a snap from under center as Hutchings goes in motion, catches a flip. They're going to run that fake again. A better throw this time. And Dawson comes down with it. Palacio tried to play it, but our guy was just a little bit better than their guy there.
Yeah.
And he comes down with the ball.
34,
So same play. We're getting it out there. That was a much better throw that time from Marcus. Huge gain. Gets it down to about the 7-yard line maybe. So 27-yarder.
That's what I'm calling it.
Yeah, it looks like it's on the 7. So it'll be a 27-yard pass completion from Marcus Hutchings, who took the flip from Kirby. Now Kirby's still under center. Maddox behind him. Marcus goes in motion. Fake the flip, handoff, and
the ball's loose.
The ball's loose out and recovered by Chester in the end zone. Or no, is it in the end zone? Yeah. So Rogers took it, and it got punched out as he was cutting through the line there on the left side.
Darn it.
Shot up over the top. Nobody knew it was a fumble except for one Chester defensive back who fell on the ball in the end zone. So the Tigers had a great drive going there and turn it over with the fumble, but still lead the contest 27-18 with 10:38 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Well, that hurts. We needed that score.
Yeah, would have been really big. Looks like they went back to Bleckley, and he hands it off to number 7, Eggemeyer. There's a flag coming in. I'm not sure what that was, but that was the referee in the back of the formation here.
That might be a hold against him.
Could be. I didn't see him signal anything. We got holding on Chester.
Yep.
So good runs negated by another penalty.
Looks like the ball's back on about the 12.
Yeah, I think so. Either the 11 or the 12. I don't. Scoreboard's got on the 11. We got running around. The referee's blowing a whistle again.
Well, now they moved the ball back up to about the 14. I'm not sure why, but.
Well, the play would have been from the spot of the foul, so maybe just bad spot. Direct snap to Bleckley. He's going to try to run. Somebody dove in at his feet and didn't get him. But we corralled him. Yantis. Yantis made the play there. We got another guy down, maybe cramping. trying to stretch his calf, so I think it's probably just cramping. See who that is. Lopez. Danny Lopez.
Yeah.
He's walking off under his own power, though.
Get over and get some fluids in you.
Yep. Chester already broke the huddle. They're ready to roll, but we still have coach and trainer and player coming off the field. So Bleckley back at quarterback. Here's a bomb pass going over the top, and it's over the outstretched hands of the receiver. That's McCartney. Yantis was in coverage, going step for step with him. .947 to go here. 3rd and 11. Ball's on the 19-yard line. Paris leads 27-18.
This play should be huge.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Bleckley's about to take it in the shotgun formation. We got some guys coming through the middle. He sees an opening, and he's going to go.
He's got a big hole. A lot of ground.
Now Maddox Hutchings just pulled up limp as he was coming across to try to make the play.
He's cramping.
Yeah.
Marcus caught him, though.
I saw Maddox coming over to make the play. I was about to say he's going to get caught, and then Maddox went down like in a heap. But good on the back end for making the play and stopping him. That was a wide open hole up the middle. Paris still in good shape here at 9:37 to go and leading by 9. But need to shut it down. Yep, it was a cramp. So Maddox is up and coming off on his own. Get him some fluids. Kids, let it be a lesson. When it's warmer out, you got to prepare. You have to be ready for this environment.
Lopez is back out there. I seen him go back out. So.
That's good. Well, Maddox is get a drink over here and hopefully get back in there. He's hobbling, trying to get walking on his heel.
Yeah, he is.
So the ball's on the 26 of Paris. Paris leads 27-18 over Chester with 8:11 to go here in the 4th.
Palacio's deep in the backfield.
Bleckley's got it. He's going to try to go up the middle, but he gets brought
Not
down.
this time.
Oh, did he fumble? No, they said he was down. So that was Logan Luddington that fired through there and wrapped him up and slung him to the ground. He was trying to take advantage of that middle again.
Yes, he was.
We're about to have to put a spy on him at this point.
Loss of about 5 on the play.
We've missed today. That was, I couldn't tell who he shook. Was that Maddox?
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that was Hutchings. So is Maddox. He had him out there wide, and he just didn't wrap him. So now they're back in manageable here in 3rd down. What, a 3rd and 5 maybe? Got 10 on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So another empty backfield. Oh, we got motion issue. They've had some 2 guys moving here a couple times, and they haven't gotten flagged for it. But they did that time. That's going to back them up, make it the 3rd and 10 now. They're going empty again. I'm sure somebody will come in motion. And it's number 10 this time. And Bleckley pulls it, and he tries to go through, and we wrap him up and bring him down after next to no gain there.
That'll bring up about 4th and 7, 4th and 8.
This is a pretty big play here if we can get a stop.
Yeah, that would be huge.
That'll pretty much, I won't say, man, we got some crazy wind all of a sudden. It's coming out of nowhere.
Now we got another flag.
Illegal substitution, so that'll back them up another 5. So what was 4th and
Manageable, like
yeah.
4th and 5, 4th and 4, something like that.
Well,
Now
the one thing here, though, Lenny, is it's manageable when you got a kid like Palacio out
Yeah.
there that can bring in a pass. So it's going to be up to our DBs to lock him down here on this one. Keaton's back in at quarterback. He's looking for him. We're getting guys up the middle on pressure. Just almost got him. He lets it go, and it's underthrown and falls incomplete short of McCartney. There was all kinds of problems for Chester on that play. Paris got penetration up the middle. Never could get home, but flushed him out of the pocket. He tried to throw it on the run. He left it short of McCartney. And a turnover on downs. It's a pretty big one here for Paris, leading by 2 scores with 5:33 to go, 27-18. Paris will take over on the 28-yard line. Hopefully we can go down, get a touchdown, and put this thing away. Run the rest of this clock off.
Yeah, I don't care if we score or not. Just run the clock out.
Bradford in motion, takes the pitch from Kirby. He's got a hole over here.
Oh, yeah.
Rogers had a good block on the outside. Kip got through, and Palacio ends up making the tackle at the 45-yard line.
I'll bet there's some trash talking there between Palacio
probably
and
so.
Bradford.
That was a 17-yard run for Bradford.
Those are 2 bulls.
Bradford's been out there throwing blocks like a wild man today.
He
He
has.
finally got to carry one there, and Rogers sprung him with a good block. Mine did a good job opening the hole initially, too. It was a pretty big hole there for Kipton to run through. Paris is on the ball with about 4 seconds. Kirby takes a snap, fakes the pitch. Rogers has the ball going up the middle. Picks up about
Dawson picks
5
up
yards.
5. Yeah.
Clock still running, 4 minutes and 47 seconds to go here in the game. Kirby's got the call. He's back into the huddle. 15 seconds to go. We break the huddle right on time. Kirby's up under center. Bradford goes into motion, fakes the pitch, hands it off to Rogers going up the middle. He's tackled after about a yard. So we got a 1-yard gain for Rogers on the carry. We'll make it 3rd and 4.
Clock's still running, so.
Nothing wrong with that, Lenny.
Yep. The clock's our friend now.
Need a first down here. Not Rogers. Kirby up under center. Rogers is flanked here on the right side. Bradford on the left. He goes into motion. It's a pitch to Bradford. He slips a tackle, and then he gets met by 3 more. Worley wrapped him at the ankles, and 57. Austin Parton, sophomore, came and finished it up. Got back to the original snap. 4th and 4 with 3:20 to go. Ball's on the 49. Chester takes its first timeout. Stop the clock.
4th and 4. Man, we need this first down, though. We
Yeah.
don't want to give them the ball back.
We're kind of in the middle here, right? We're up 2 scores. If we go for it and don't get it, they have really good field position for them to maybe pop one. If you punt it, you got to make them go a little further. I don't know. We've shown we'll go for it on 4th and 3 or 4 from this spot early in the game, so maybe no reason not to now other than just being a little safer. A lot of things can happen, though, right?
For sure.
Break a punt, run it back. I mean, anything's possible.
Yeah, they've got a kickoff return this quarter.
I think they're anticipating us going for it. It's like Maddox Hutchings is going in there to do some punting. Markey's the up man. Bradford's out at the one gunner and Dawson's at the other. Seems like we're going to punt here.
Or fake a punt.
We are kicking it.
Oh, it's a good
That's
deep
a really
kick.
nice punt from Maddox. Oh, and it checked up. Excellent punt. Absolutely excellent. So Maddox puts it down to the 6-yard line.
Down
That's
inside.
a 43-yard net punt. It was on the 49, ends up on the 6. That is excellent. 43-yarder. Hit the grass, checked up, and now Chester has a long way to go to get 2 touchdowns with 3 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Really a touchdown, a field goal, but.
Well, they haven't made an extra point all night, so I don't see them kicking a field goal. But your defense don't want to let up either.
So Bleckley takes it in. It's dropped again by number 10. So let's see here. That was Creason once again. He's had a bit of a tough game today.
Yes, he has. He made that one catch early there in the game for 7 yards, and he's been pretty quiet since.
Bleckley back in the pistol with Landon Conder behind him. They're just going to start throwing it up, and hopefully Palacio can catch it maybe. Oh, he's scrambling around. He cuts back in, catches McCartney on a comebacker.
It's going to be a first down.
Yantis wrapped him up and brought him down. Clock's going to start running as soon as they set the sticks. 2 minutes and 54 seconds to go here. Tigers still leading 27-18. Bleckley takes it another, and he's got a wide open guy, but he doesn't take it. He's going to run up the middle. And Yantis makes a great play to drag him down, keep him in bounds, keep the clock running. 2 minutes and 33 seconds to go. Wyatt Watson just hustled off the field. Bleckley takes a snap, fires deep. Receiver falls down. He got tangled up, and they're going to throw a flag. That just kind of looked incidental.
It sure did.
I don't think it was even catchable, so I'm kind of surprised, but looked like their feet got caught together.
That's what I thought. Maybe the officials will get together and pick it up, but no, it looks like they're marking it off.
Pass interference is a call against the Tigers. That's a 15-yard penalty. It'll be first and 10, Yellow Jackets.
So we get a pass interference call. They get a first down out of the deal. The ball's on the 39. We got a timeout, Paris. With 2 minutes and 19 seconds left, Paris leads 27-18. Paris just took their second time out of the half. Trying to catch their breath, regroup a little bit, and finish this off strong. Should take a minute to say thanks to all 251 people that are watching right now. That's tough.
Yep, bad deal.
We're about to reset, get going here to finish this thing up. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left, first and 10 for the Jackets. Bleckley takes the snap.
There's
He's
Palacio.
got, nope, that's
Oh,
14. He
that's-
drops
yeah.
it. Throw was behind him. So Landon Condor dropped that one. He came out of the backfield and didn't have anyone on coverage.
But the incomplete pass stops the clock. So
Yeah, only 3 seconds went off there on that play. It was there.
yeah, it
Just
was.
the pass wasn't on the spot. Tried to Condor tried to turn around and make the catch and just couldn't do it. Buckley takes this one in the pistol. He's got Worley open, hits him in the basket.
Steps out of the tackle.
Yep, he got out of the first one, and then he's met by 3 more Tigers and brought down. Dawson Rogers gets up and he's grabbing his hand. He was initially on Worley. Might have got his hand stepped on. We're about to hit the 2-minute warning here. Buckley takes a snap in shotgun, rolls out to the right. Blair in pursuit, flips it, and it's caught by McCartney. Gets a 7-yard gain out of that one, and the clock keeps running here. Minute 37 to go. Jackets are in scramble mode. Bleckley's hobbling. Hits number 10 with a completion finally. He hangs on to one. Creason comes down with that, and he's tackled by Cochran. Tigers are giving up some yards underneath, but they're making sure to secure the tackles.
Did he pick up 7 on that one?
Bleckley doubled over. I don't know if he's trying to catch his breath or what. He takes another snap and shotgun, lets another one fly over the top, and it's caught, and it's going to be a touchdown. So McCartney goes up over the top of Jack Sabins. Sabins was in coverage. He was right there, but McCartney made a tough catch over the top of his helmet. Secured it, and then drug Sabins in to the end zone for a touchdown. That makes it 27-24 with 1:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bleckley's still hobbling around out there. Looks like they're going to try to kick it this time. Landros is in to kick. Got a couple players running in late from the Chester side. We got one running off for Paris. They thought they were going to go for 2, and they didn't. So see if they can convert an extra point here for the first time all day. Kicks up, and it's good. 27-25, 1:05 to go. Tigers need to recover this kick, which I got to assume is going to be there's only 2 timeouts for Chester, so this should be an onside kick attempt here. Parrish just needs to recover it, and it's all over but the shout.
Just don't want a turnover.
No,
Just-
yeah, that's the biggest thing, right?
Yeah, no turnovers.
I mean, they're going to – it's not all over, I suppose, because they do have 2 timeouts. So if we do recover this, they can stop it twice.
What's
we're
number
gonna- we're
7 doing? He's lost out
We're
here.
going to – I don't know what he's doing. He's on the other end of the field. That's Eggemeyer.
He was out there like he was looking for something. I'm not sure
Maybe
what.
he might be looking for they just kicked. So maybe he was trying to get the
Field goal.
the little placement.
pad.
Yeah, the little pad they threw out there. Could be what it is. Here's the kickoff from Landros. It's going to be an onside. And it's recovered by Eli Blair in the middle of the field. So 1:04. 2 timeouts left for Chester. Paris is going to really should pick up a first down here. Just don't fumble.
Right.
Run it a couple times. If we can get 5 yards up the middle a couple times, and this thing will be done.
Ball's going to be on the 47, so,
Big thing is be
Just-
careful.
yeah, just don't turn it over.
they just showed they can score pretty quickly. I mean, it only took them a couple minutes.
Marcus and Drew both
Yep.
in the huddle, so
Yep.
I'm assuming Kirby will be the quarterback. Marcus will be
when they've both been on the field, Kirby's been the quarterback. And it looks like Marcus is down here off right. Rogers goes in motion, takes the snap. He cuts up the middle. He gets about 7 or so. They spot him at 7.
And Chester takes their timeout, which we thought they would.
So they take their second timeout of the half with 52 seconds. Again, it looks like, Lenny, we've pushed up to 309 viewers now.
Wow, that's great.
It is. We're really happy that everyone had a chance to join us, especially for those from Chester. I know that's a really long trip for you guys. I do see a message in here from a Chester parent who's getting a chance to watch her son and nephew. So we're really glad that we've got this, and it's thanks to the sponsors for giving us the ability to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I know we've had a lot of technical issues, but hopefully you've got to see a majority of the game, and at least hear it. Kirby's up under center now. Rogers goes into motion, takes another snap. He goes over the middle, 2 hands over the ball.
Another first
picks
down.
up a first down. 47 seconds to go, and now, Lenny, I believe it's all over but the shout.
Well, it should be, you would think.
They're going to call one more timeout. They just called their final timeout with 47 seconds to go. 2 knees, and we're out of here. Well, we'll have post-game stats for you, and then probably a discussion with Coach Claude. I'm sure he'll be happy for the most part.
He will be.
By and large. Best formation in football, Lenny.
Mm-hmm.
Victory formation.
Yep.
The clock is winding. Drew Kirby took the first knee that's going to be necessary. If we stand and let this thing run down a little bit longer, take one more, and that's going to do it for us here from Tiger Stadium in the home opener, as Paris is going to hold off a game Chester Yellow Jackets team 27-25. Paris will move to 1-0 on the season. Chester will fall to 0-1. So make no mistakes, Chester's a good football team, and Paris just took care of business at home like they should do if we're going to be a good football team.
Yep, for sure. I will take that all day long.
All day long and twice on Saturday in this case.
Yep.
Both teams are shaking hands now, and Lenny's going to get some totals done on the statistics. I think we'll probably run a couple commercials here to thank some of our sponsors. And then Lenny will come back with the post-game stats here. Wrap this, put a bow on this thing. And
Go Tigers! Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stuart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
You ever have a day where your car gets just a little too cozy with the deer? Or maybe that garage door just jumped right out at you again? Well, don't let a bump in the road slow you down. At Precision Collision in Paris, they don't just fix dents, they bring your ride back to life. From minor fender benders to major bodywork, their team handles every repair with unmatched precision. Get hassle-free insurance claims done right, local and stress-free. Precision Collision, quality repairs from people you trust right here in Paris. Call them today at 217-463-9500. That's 217-463-9500. Precision Collision, getting you back on the road, good as new. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, Greg and Sherry Henson, Will and Mary Ann Majors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
All right, and we're back for the post game here. Lenny's going to give you guys all the stats from today's happenings.
All right, we'll start with the Chester Yellow Jackets. Alex Blakely, their quarterback, 14 carries for 80 yards. Zane Eggmeyer, 2 carries for 13. Jashawn Palacio, their big receiver, also ran the ball 3 times for 22 yards. And Danny Worley had 5 carries for 39 yards. Throwing the ball, Blakely was 8 out of 12 for 149 and 3 touchdowns. And Anthony Keaton, he also threw the ball several times, but he only completed 2 of them, 2 out of 8 for 45. Receiving, I've got Palacio, 6 catches for 109 and 2 touchdowns. Trey McCarthan, he had 3 catches for 54 yards and a touchdown. Let's see, 2-yard run by Eggmeyer. The 2-point conversion was no good, and Paris still led by that slim 2-point margin, 20-18. And then in the fourth, it was a 35-yard pass from Blakely to McCarthan, and the kick was good, and that's the way they ended up with their 25 points, but still 2 points short.
Mm-hmm.
That's their stats. Now for your Paris Tigers, not counting the 2 sacks there, or 2 knees that Kirby took there at the end of the game, he ended up with a minus 9 yards, which technically
that's mostly right there.
Yeah, that's tough. But other than that, though, I had Marcus Hutchings, 9 carries for 81 yards. Maddox Hutchings, 8 carries for 35 yards. Dawson Rogers, 18 carries for 94 yards. Levi Bartley, before he left the game injured, 4 carries for 25 yards. Kipton Bradford, 5 carries for 26 yards. I had us unofficially for 186 total rushing yards. Throwing the ball, Kirby, I had him perfect, 4 out of 4 for 39 yards. And Marcus Hutchings was 1 out of 2 for 27 yards, and Levi Bartley was 0 for 1. Catching the ball, Cochran had 2 catches for 23. Bartley had 1 catch for 6. And Dawson Rogers had 2 catches for 37. We had total 66 total yards receiving. So pretty good afternoon. Looks like we're going to be joined right now by Coach Claude. Good win, Coach.
Thank you.
Well, it wasn't without a little drama there at the end.
Man, that's the way those were. I've warned our kids all summer. I said, you have a good one coming in here. And they're explosive. They have some receivers. The quarterback, the new kid that was in for the first time this year, played slot receiver for him a year ago, and he can run it. I knew that, a year ago they didn't run the quarterback much, and we knew that was probably going to be a plan. And but, yeah, first of all, without question, our thoughts are with Levi, and don't have a whole lot of information right now, just kind of waiting on it. But, obviously when the kid gets carted off, we want our community and our school and people to think about him and what have you. So from that standpoint, without question. So, but then, total team effort. After he went out, we were rotating wings, and we got to get a lot of things shored up and cleared up with some guys that are 2 on the depth chart. But, he also hurt us bad, not in the game defensively. And I thought Skylar Sweet did a really good job of coming in and being dialed in and knowing what he was supposed to do, and played with a lot of energy. But this was a collective win from players, guys getting put in positions, coaches adjusting personnel and packages and what have you, the entire deal. This was a total program win against a nice football team.
Yeah, really good team. I mean, honestly, I would think, we were talking at halftime, and they had 7 penalties for 62 yards at the half, and we had 2 for 20. And between that and their missed extra points were really kind of where they did it to themselves.
Well, we had a huge block on their first touchdown. We blocked the extra point, and that was a huge block.
That was big.
It set the tone. It kept us up 7-6, so we never relinquished the lead after we originally had it. So that, special teams, we call them special forces, and we tell them, and it's as important, if not more, sometimes than the offense and the defense. So we spend a lot of time on it and trying to make it right. And I thought obviously that was a huge play for us on that deal.
Huge block. Then they missed the 2-point conversion, and then we actually got 1 blocked, right? And so or it was a bad snap.
We had to. I don't know if we didn't get it on the tee what the snap was. I didn't really see it. I was
but that's really kind of the only thing that went wrong our way for the most, by and large. I mean, we played a really clean game.
I thought our offensive linemen did a really good job in a dogfight against people that were, they were submarining at times.
Mm-hmm.
They were thick. I thought our offensive line, for the most part, while we got a lot to shore up program wide, I thought they did a pretty good job tonight against an unfamiliar opponent, making their checks and audibles and adjustments and what have you that those guys have based off of what they get up front and stuff. And then, I just thought, guys that, had highlight games, Dawson doesn't score, I don't think, in the game, but he has
he was going into here when he fumbled.
Yeah, and he had a huge catch down here to set up a deal.
Yeah.
Things we also got to get cleaned up is having urgency and understanding the situation. And the score not before the half, it burnt me.
So that was the question I was going to have for you. Actually, was the design there for a quick throw, and if you don't.
No, it wasn't. It was a hurry run and get on the ball and kill the clock. The issue was we had a guy in. We weren't sure that he knew the route that I was going to call, and after Bartley was out, and so we took our chance on a quarterback run there.
Okay.
And tried to get on the ball and spike it, but we didn't have really enough urgency, in my opinion. And we conversated about it in the locker room and
I figured.
move on down the road. But other guys that had big games, I thought Maddox did a really good job in terms of being physical at the point of attack and then getting yards.
He was getting 5 a clip when he was taking up the middle, so I mean, you can't argue with that.
He did
right?
a really good job. And going back to Dawson even a little bit, I mean, his yards after contact tonight were a ton. Like times where you thought he was bottled up, and all of a sudden he's long and he falls forward and gets an extra 3 or 4, and sometimes a first down or 2 in there. I thought both quarterbacks did a really good job. Marcus obviously hit a couple there, and then obviously started the game off with fireworks with the kickoff return.
Yeah.
It was a huge play to kind of let us settle in, take a deep breath, and get the defense on the field.
We were noticing Kipton Bradford out here flying around throwing blocks on people.
Yep.
Like a wild man.
Yeah, and Kipton came in and he ran extremely hard when he came in the game. And then I thought Drew, managed the offense from the way we asked him to, and really from a play action standpoint, hit Cochran over the middle few times, and Carter did a really nice job of catching the ball over the middle, getting skinny and getting as many yards as he can.
Keeps defense honest.
Yeah, I thought collectively we did enough to win, obviously, but again, boy, we're going to get in the film room and get to work on Monday with coaches tomorrow with North Vermilion. Obviously, we're on the road next week, and then we'll see our guys on Monday after school and make corrections. And that was a battle, and
it's a battle with a good team, though.
With a good football team.
They were 8-2 last year, and they
got a lot of pieces back.
Yeah,
and. That was a battle. There's no question.
It's a good first game.
Proud of our kids. And it was a really good atmosphere out here tonight.
Yeah.
Obviously, we could feel the band at times when they were down there, and our defense's backs were to the wall. Just all around, it was a really nice atmosphere.
And we had over 300 people watching online at one point too. So
yeah. Deal.
It's good. It's a good performance. It's a great way to start. 1-0 sounds wonderful, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Anytime you can get out of the gate 1-0, here's what it does, and people don't always realize this: is football is it's the shortest season, so it makes it the longest off season. A lot of times in terms of that 9 weeks, and we start in December, and guys are out of bed at 5:30 in the morning, and they're in the weight room, and you do that, and you have all that through the winter and the spring, and then you get to the summer months and all the preparation that goes into. You don't have to panic after week 1 if it doesn't go your way, but it certainly validates all that work out of the get-go.
Absolutely.
And so that's a huge deal for our kids. So I appreciate you guys covering this as always, and hey, we'll be 1-0, and we'll get ready for the next one. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. Thanks for joining us. All right, so for Lenny Irwin, I'm Ryan Kramer, and this has been a 27-25 Paris
victory,
win.
Yeah, it sure has. And how Marcus started things off right from the get-go, 12 seconds into the game, and we're up 7-0. So you couldn't have drawn it up any better if you drew up a game plan. And so,
yeah.
From then on, it was just all Paris. So
yeah, we did a good job staying out ahead of them, kept the lead the whole time. We capitalized on our extra points. They didn't on theirs, and that's your difference in the ball game. So, again, for Lenny Irwin, I'm Ryan Kramer. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday.
You've been watching Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you today by Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, Precision Collision, Paris Feed and Animal Health, Templeton Funeral Home, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, your channel seed provider, and Soleil Body Salon.